When we left off yesterday, Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann had finished the cellar for the new town hall in one day, just like they promised. And they got it all done before sundown. And then I said to you, it looks like he has a new problem. Can you figure out what it is? Did you figure out his problem? Let's see what happens. Suddenly, the little boy said, "How are they going to get out?" That's the problem. Did you guess it? "That's right," said Mrs. McGillicuddy to Henry B. Swap. "How is he going to get his steam shovel out?" Henry B. Swap didn't answer, but he smiled in a rather mean way. Then everybody said, "How are they going to get out? Hi, Mike Mulligan. How are you going to get your steam shovel out?" This hi is kind of an old expression. Like we would say, hey, Mike Mulligan, how you going to do that? Mike Mulligan looked around at the 4 square walls and 4 square corners, and he said, "We've dug so fast and we've dug so well that we've quite forgotten to leave a way out." Nothing like this had ever happened to Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann before, and they didn't know what to do. They got in such a hurry, didn't they? They had to go fast, but they got in a hurry, and now they don't know what they're going to do. They're trapped. Nothing like this had ever happened in Popperville. Everybody started talking at once, and everybody had a different idea, and everybody thought that his idea was the best. They talked, and they talked, and they argued, and they fought, till they were worn out, and still no one knew how to get Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann out of the cellar they had dug. Then Henry B. Swap said, "The job isn't finished because Mary Ann isn't out of the cellar, so Mike Mulligan won't get paid." And he smiled again in a rather mean way. How can a smile be mean? Like that. Your lips, your corners of your mouth are turned up, but you don't really mean it. Now, the little boy, who had been keeping very quiet, had another good idea. He said, "Why couldn't we leave Mary Ann in the cellar and build the new town hall above her? Let her be the furnace for the new town hall, and let Mike Mulligan be the janitor. Then you wouldn't have to buy a new furnace, and we could pay Mike Mulligan for digging the cellar in just one day." Do you think that's a good idea? "Why not?" said Henry B. Swap, and smiled in a way that was not quite so mean. He's starting to have a change of heart. "Why not?" said Mrs. McGillicuddy. "Why not?" said the town constable. "Why not?" said all the people. So they found a ladder and climbed down into the cellar to ask Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann. "Why not?" said Mike Mulligan. So it was decided, and everybody was happy. They built the new town hall right over Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann. It was finished before winter. Every day the little boy goes over to see Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann, and Mrs. McGillicuddy takes him nice hot apple pies. As for Henry B. Swap, he spends most of his time in the cellar of the new town hall, listening to the stories that Mike Mulligan has to tell, and smiling in a way that isn't mean at all. So now they're friends. Now, when you go to Popperville, be sure to go down in the cellar of the new town hall. There they'll be, Mike Mulligan and Mary Ann. Mike in his rocking chair smoking his pipe, and Mary Ann beside him, warming up the meetings of the new town hall. Did you like that ending? Did you think it should have a different ending? Well, in a way, it's the perfect solution to their problems because we know eventually Marianne wasn't going to be able to work as a steam shovel anymore anyway, right? Because everybody just wanted the gasoline and diesel engines. So this is a nice conclusion. Nice retirement job for Mike Mulligan and Marianne. And she looks a little different now too, doesn't she? What's she missing? Yeah, she's missing her caterpillar treads. So she's not going to move anymore. She's permanently attached. And there's Mike Mulligan with his newspaper and his rocking chair. And there's Mrs. McGillicuddy coming with an apple pie and the little boy. And I bet that's Henry B. Swap in the back. It's nice they became friends, isn't it? Very good. I hope you liked that story as much as I did. Next week, I'm going to read to you some of these other books by Virginia Lee Burton. Okay, before you take off reading today, let's go over some of the words we need to know. So here's a guy. Have you ever heard of tying a string around your finger to remind you to do something? Well, he's tied this string on his finger to remind him of something, but look at the expression on his face. I think he forgot why he tied the string on his finger. Forgot, forgotten. So this is a past tense verb that's irregular. That means it doesn't have an ed ending. It's changed forms completely. So forgot, and then just add ten to the end. Forgotten. Make it past tense. Okay, what are these kids doing? They both want the bear, and the mom's going, ah, I can't stand it when you fight with your brother or sister, right? We don't like that. Past tense. Oh, it's not fight. It's argued. I forgot. Sorry. Argued. They argued over who would get the bear. Okay, look at this little guy. He's really bright, and he has a great... What does that mean when you put a light bulb over somebody's head in a cartoon? It means he had an idea. One of our sight words. Idea. And can you tell what this is? You have one of these, either in your basement or in a closet somewhere. Yeah, or it is a furnace. Furnace. Mine is entirely outside. I don't have an inside furnace at all. It's on the outside of my house. That's an odd job E. Well, no, it's not an odd job E. What's it doing? Yep, it's making the C say S. So we have furnace. So the only odd thing about this word is that A saying it's an unaccented syllable. That means we kind of emphasize the beginning of the word. So the A puts on a birthday hat. Furnace. Okay, let's go through these words again. Forgotten. Argued. Idea. Furnace. Very good. Okay, now you're going to get your book out and read those last pages, page 35 to the end of the book. Remember to use your best expression, and when you're all done reading, I want you to retell the whole story to somebody. Okay? Have fun.